Just being your first playoff experience, just what do you think is the biggest differences just from regular season to now? Like, was there anything surprising in your kind of opening playoff experience?
I think the speed of the game was kind of surprising to me, how fast it kind of picked up. And it's kind of like a combination between the speed and the attention to detail from opposing teams. You can tell, like, even like little things I notice, like when the ball goes up and I'm going to go crash, usually during the regular season, guys kind of don't turn around and look at you. Yeah. Our guys are like, turn around facing me, trying to block me out so I don't get like extra boards, sat there and PJ and them too. And little stuff like that.
And you mentioned after last game you felt like you were a little bit passive, I guess, before Game 5. Was that more of you noticing that, or was it kind of coaches and teammates telling you to be more aggressive?
A little bit of both. You know what I mean? Coaches and teammates noticed I was a little hesitant, so they were telling me, like, man, stop thinking about it, don't second guess. And myself, I just obviously going back and looking at film, just noticing how hesitant I was, and just I could tell I just wasn't myself. You know what I mean? I think that's just me trying to get acclimated to the postseason.
Right. And then looking ahead now, playing Philly on Monday. The last 3 times you guys faced Philly, you have 3 pretty big games offensively. Like, is there something specifically that you think in that matchup opens things up for you, or is it kind of just the way things went?
Man, I just think probably a lot of it just has to do with us having stars on the team, man. Like, they create so much attention, so much buzz when they're on the court. So, I mean, I'm one of the guys that they'll probably sink off of, help off of, or whatever. So cuts and open threes and open shots are going to be there. So I just got to be in the right mindset, just let it go.
And Philly's one of the top teams, I guess, in free throw, just getting to the free throw line a bunch. Just how do you balance that as a defender, I guess, of being as aggressive as you are, but also kind of dial back and not get as many fouls?
Definitely frustrating, man. Like kind of like you said, man, you just have to have to be hyper aware of just kind of when to be aggressive, when to dial back, and just know. And that's part of it on me to watch film and know the tendencies, what guys like to sweep and when they like to do it, what spots like to do it at. So they do a great job getting to the line. So just being able to pay attention to detail.
Yeah, and the last one, Spo's mentioned kind of called you a Swiss Army knife, and I know UD's always saying stay ready, so you have to get ready. But has it gotten any easier for you in terms of games where you don't play a first half and then you're jumping in a second half, or how different is it in a playoff game when you're jumping into the intensity of a second half?
Man, it's a little bit, it's definitely different. Just like, regular season, I can't even really explain how it's different, but for the most part, the postseason, I think it's just everybody's so ramped up, and from the tip of the game, you know what I mean? I'm stretching, making sure I'm in a full sweat, whatever. So to try to keep that sweat until I don't know when I'm going to go in. Sometimes I end up tiring myself out, stretching out and stuff like that before I get the chance to get in. But yeah, man, it's definitely a little bit different. But I just think just because everything's more amplified.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem,
listen to the Future album?
Say it again?
I'm
about to right now.
You are too?
Yeah, right now.
All right.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, thank you.